Hi, Jen Gilchrist here. Happy to be with a weekly Oracle card reading to help you navigate the week ahead. We're working with the Healing Waters from Rebecca Campbell. I always love her Oracle decks. They're always very amazing and beautiful artwork. So let's go ahead and see what's in store. Also, if you have been following me in my community for a little while, you might have seen my Archangel Alignment Activation Series is on sale just for a couple of more days through November 11th. So check that out. I'll put the link in the description. Okay, so the water carrier, what truly matters, what really matters? Reflect and reprioritize water carrier. So this is actually a time to really be aware of what's been bubbling up, whether it's your emotions or, you know, a rub with somebody else, like a conflict of some kind, or just frustration in anything that's going on, right? It could be work related, it could be personal related with yourself, your relationship with yourself. Just notice what's been coming up. And it's time to reprioritize. Kind of has that feeling of, definitely going inward. I don't know when the retrogrades fall, but this is a card that is saying, yes, go inward, realign, reprioritize, perhaps let go of things that are not serving, see how you can have this situation, whatever's coming up for you, actually align with a higher good. And it's also just showing me that there's a mirroring. So if this is also with somebody else, right? That, well, no matter what's happening, actually the outside world is just a mirror reflection of our own inner world. So it's kind of like do some introspective work around what is bothering you or what is coming up, whether that's with somebody else or yourself or work or whatever it might be. These two cards kind of came out together. So let's see. And it's interesting. Just kind of glance at them, but this card says, Selkie, come out of hiding, embrace who you are. I love this because let me just tune into the card. Yeah, this is like giving yourself permission to shine. Be your true self. Don't be worried about people's judgments. So, I mean, it could have to do with this situation over here. It could be that there's two messages going on, but overall, you're being called to really align. I think you have been, right? You've been choosing this higher timeline, your higher path. You've been doing the spiritual work, being called to be of service or your soul purpose, whatever that might be, whether you're clear about knowing you've already been working in your business this way, or just knowing that you feel called to something more, but not sure what it is. It's about the inner inquiry. And this is basically saying, come out of hiding, embrace who you are. So it could be time to come out and share your gifts. Maybe you're in the spiritual closet. Doesn't have to be that, but it could be for a lot of people because I know a lot of you are feeling called to be of service. And sometimes there's those visibility fears that come up. And so notice, maybe if you're looking at, maybe you have an opportunity or you feel called or the message is like, oh, make a video, and you're like, oh, I don't want to, right? It's like, reflect. What is that? Is it because you're worried about people's judgments? Is it what will other people think? Is what if you're not good enough, right? Just notice those things and do the inner work and do it anyways. Feel the fear and do it anyways. And this next card kind of came out with it together. It says deep sea diving, way of the mystic, learn through experiences and depth. And I love this because these cards came out. It's like she's diving deep, right? And then this one's like as they come out of the hiding, they're coming back up, right? And so it kind of shows me this is like the transformation, right? It's like going through the transformation that you learn through these experiences. Everything that's happening for us, never against us, right? So just know that anything that's coming up, even if it's not feeling very good, it's an opportunity of transformation and change. It's showing us somewhere within our field that we are either not allowing more joy, allowing more love or money, right? Allowing things to be easy, right? It could be showing us this, like this is where there's a hiccup in the deal. Like this is where you're being called to shift in some way. And as you dive deep into that exploration and face your fears and just be who you truly are and express yourself this way in your life, in your business, your relationships, it's all going to be good. Right. And this is the final card. It says, trust your inner compass, be led from within. So this is all about, again, tuning in. There's a lot of like take time, introspective time, meditation, be in nature, hot salt baths, right? Those always help to kind of clear the if you're feeling busy in the mind or emotionally, that can help to kind of be a little flush and a reset. Of course, you can't stop with the salt bath, but that's a good start if you're feeling a little overwhelmed or mentally busy, right? This is about taking the time to go inward and reflect and to trust your intuition and take the guided action. So that is your next steps for this coming week ahead. Again, if you have been following me, because I know a lot of you do watch these weekly and are in my communities in many ways, check out the Archangel Alignment Activation Series. It is on sale for a great deal for just 2 more days until November 11th, which is exciting. And also, if you're feeling called to retreats, I just like in the last couple months opened up a ton of new retreats for 2026. We have Swim at the Humpback Whales in Maria, Tahiti area. We have Swim with the Wild Dolphins in the Red Sea, Egypt. We have a new 12-day Egypt experience through the pyramids with a lot of private access. That has been something that sold out the first time in 3 weeks for my April trip. And so, by popular request, I have brought another one back for next October. And then we have Bali, we have Mount Shasta. I mean, there's just a ton on there. So I would highly suggest checking it out. There's some really flexible extended payment plans. If you jump in early, that's the power of it is I let you pay over the whole, 12 months, if it's 12 months out or however many months it is. Each of them are different stages of the payment extensions. And then of course we have Klarna and Affirm to help with that as well. So share this message with your friends. Comment below if this is powerful, if there's some kind of aha moment for you, what you're feeling called to step into. What is your intuition guiding you on? What fear are you moving through? I would love to hear. And until next week, see you again. All right. Bye for now.